Everybody, and welcome to the Johnny Brown Pigskin Profit Show. Week number 7 in the NFL, October 19th, 2025. I can't wait till to get to the games. I don't know if you noticed this, but I have this Skippy jar over here. I'm looking to sell this big jar of Skippy peanut butter for $4. Private message me on Facebook or text me if you want the peanut butter. I'll put it in my mailbox. You come by and you pick it up for the $4 in there. End of story. So how you all doing? I had a terrible week last week. I was 3-6, which is bad, but I still won 3 games, and I'm very optimistic about this week. You're gonna have your ups and downs in football. I thought it was a great weekend of football last week. I thought all the teams played really good games last week, and I find it funny that a lot of the bettors, the professional bettors that have these shows on TV, when they lose, they say it's a bad weekend of football. I don't agree. I only pay $5 a game, $5. It was a good weekend of football. There was some really good games on. Last minute stuff, really good stuff. I really enjoyed last weekend, even though I lost. I was 3-6, but that's besides the point. Let's get down to the brass tacks. It gets today's picks of the day. Picks of the day. I'm really optimistic about these picks. Even though they're kind of hard to make, I'll tell you the truth. I do a lot of homework on this stuff, but it was very hard to make. All right, so like I said before, I was 3-6 last week. That includes the Monday Night Football game. My losing streak just kept on going and going and going. All right? I do have one thing to say about last week. I don't understand the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, I don't hate the Chiefs. I like the Chiefs. They make money for me. It's like the Cardinals make money for me. It's like the Redskins make money for me. But no penalties in a whole game. How does a team go through a whole game without penalties, especially with all the flags they throw nowadays? Forget about it. There's something fishy going on there. No penalties, the whole game. That's unbelievable. Well, today, let's go to my picks. Today, I got the Dolphins plus 2.5 over the Browns. They're at the Browns. The Browns are terrible. That guy Gabriel's terrible. I like the Dolphins. They keep losing last-minute games. They lost a great game last week. It was a really good game. I like them today plus the 2.5. I got the Arizona Cardinals plus 7 today over the Packers. Packers are at home. Should be, the Arizona Cardinals, they cover all the time. Now, Kyler Murray will not be playing today. Get him off your fantasy teams or whatever you got going. But he's not playing today. Josie Bizzette's playing. He covered the spread last week. I like the Cardinals to cover the spread. I got the Eagles minus 1.5 with the Vikes. I think the Eagles are going to kill the Vikes. I think they're mad about losing last week, that's for sure. And the Vikings aren't that good. They got a ton of injuries. That guy Bowinkle. I think it's Bowinkle the Moose, a linebacker. He's not playing today. All right, so I'm a believer. I'm a believer in the Colts now. I got the Colts plus 2.5 at the San Diego Chargers. I refuse to call them the LA Chargers. They're the San Diego Chargers, for all I'm concerned. God bless you, Uncle Bob West. Uncle effing Bob, the best. I got the Colts plus 2.5. Anybody that knows Uncle Bob out there, smile. He was a great guy. I got the Bears minus 3.5. versus the Saints. It's up to 5 today, but I took the Bears at home minus 3.5. I'm crossing my fingers with that quarterback. I'm telling you, I'm crossing my fingers. He has a great game or he has a terrible game. And last but not least, I got 7.5 this morning. I was able to bet my hometown Giants over the Broncos. I wasn't impressed with the Broncos-Jets last week. The Jets could have won that game. They were actually up 12-11. But you knew at 12-11, they were going to lose that game. I don't know how I knew, but I was hoping they would win. Well, that's all I got for you today. This is the Johnny Brown Show, Johnny Brown Pigskin Profit Show. I would just want to say happy birthday to my one of my best friends, Joe Ranieri. He's coming up this week. And last week it was Zach the Maniac. All right, have a nice day, everybody. Enjoy the games. Remember, this broadcast is brought to you by Johnny Brown Enterprises. Any rebroadcast, transferring it, send it to your mother, send it to your aunt. It's prohibited by law. You got to get my permission. You know what I'm saying? Have a nice day. And don't forget, PM me for this Skippy. $4 is a great deal. Have a great day, folks.